reach for support, a lot of times it'd be the other business owners because they understand. So they'll either put you on or they'll find a way to support you. Just like where I am, if I see somebody in business and if I'm in a position to support, I'm going to support because I understand what they're going through. They understand what I'm going through. So it's all mutual. And a lot of times if you got a circle of business owners and community, you know what I'm saying, full of entrepreneurs, that helps you grow as they grow. You know what I'm saying? So I keep a small circle because of that. I don't necessarily go out just telling everybody what I'm doing because it's they're not gonna, like Pookie said, they'll see your demo and throw it in the trash. They don't understand. They don't understand. But if you're associated with people that's right there with you that understand, even though they got their own thing going on, but they understand it's all kind of relative, then you'll get more support on that end, and then kind of keeps you motivated.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely agree with that. I'm giving myself like
now, cuz you gotta give yourself credit.
6 months.
You gotta give yourself credit because technically, what you're building is a business in itself. So technically, you are an entrepreneur as well because you're building a brand. So you can't and you can still do that and be working too. You know what I mean? It's just okay. As I build what I'm building, I'll work. In the meantime, I do what I got to do. But as I'm doing that, I'm because you're taking time even outside of work to do this. So this is your business. This is technically your brand. So you're technically an entrepreneur in yourself. And you got and all that stuff too. Yeah, same thing. You fall in the same category, cuz.
Yeah. Like I was telling myself today, it's like at least this next 6 months, I'm going so hard, like to immerse myself in and finding a way to. This has got to grow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and it will. It ain't got to. It will, but something's gonna happen within the next 6 months. I'm putting that in the universe now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said what?
I said, and you also got to keep that in your mind too, that it's gonna always grow. Don't be like, man, don't listen to nobody like, man, it's gonna fail. Like, nah, it's gonna grow.
No.
Don't say
and one thing I always use. Now, if you think about this, because last year around this time, where were you at with the show? Hasn't it kind of evolved? If you think about it,
definitely.
So you always look at that as growth, even though it may not seem like that in real time. If you look back a year ago at this date, were you doing this? There you go. So that's growth.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I was honestly last year at this point, something that happened to where I had a big failure, right? And I wasn't even doing a podcast for a few months, and this was one of the months I wasn't doing it in. So you're right about that. A year ago, I wasn't even. I won't say gave up, but I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So yeah, that's a good point.
Shout out to Jennifer.
What's up, Jennifer?
What's going on,
Jennifer?
That's another entrepreneur right there.
Right.
Salute.
She entrepreneur, we entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like, but no lie, like there's like we always say. I bring this up always. There is a place where you are the top of the line of where you're looking to take this. It exists. It literally exists as we speak. It's just about having that energy of matching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I like if you said there's a place, like I'm trying to make this world, this universe, this what do you call it? Reality.
Right. Because you know
what I'm saying? I'm trying to be that version of
you switch, like I know you heard this before where people always said like you're in a new body every time you wake up. I know you had to hear that before.
You explained it on one of the episodes,
Yeah. So all you have to do is just find that code. Like you literally have to mimic what that version would do to get on that line.
Yeah.
To jump consciously, jump to that dimension, to that version that exists that's there.
Yeah. No, that's a deep way to look at it, and you're right.
Right, but and you're the only one that literally controls that. Like you literally control anything you know in your mind that on that timeline that version of yourself, what would he do in this situation?
Yeah.
He exists. You have that answer. You would.
Yeah,
It's
that's
everything like it's on that. On that. On that line. You just have to match that line because it exists. Like right now, if you wanted to be the biggest U.S. criminal right now, you can do that. You would go down there, slaughter everybody on your block right now if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
thank you
That's your
for
choice.
that motivation.
For real.
Right. But you have
I'm
that.
inspired. I'm
Anybody
inspired.
has that choice. Anybody has that choice. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's why I said you can follow any timeline you want. You just have to figure out that line. You know what I mean? Pick that line. Because like
yeah. That's kind of like when they always say be the hero of your own story. That's kind of like that. Like
it's
the hero
true.
is the version of you that's already made
You're
it.
the only one that matters. You get what I'm saying? Like you're literally
Yeah,
to you. Because once you're done, you're done. It's not like, yo, I was looking after such and such and such. That don't matter. You gone. So you literally only have to look after you. Everybody's literally for themselves. Like they say,
yeah,
like in the afterlife, when you kind of reincarnate, you choose the family to go to. That's why people have these sudden births and random stuff like that, so called like almost like a similar like how people just have babies without even knowing sometimes. You know what I mean? Like when
yeah,
trying to get pregnant, I mean, but it happens like because it's chosen situations that put people into for karma. You know what I mean? On yeah, but what I'm saying is like I'm trying to where did I go with you know but what I'm saying is like what were we talking about? Go ahead. Man. Now go ahead. What was that?
but but yeah, no, but yeah, it's like you gotta be that and then, you know what's funny that you just said right now? You said you hear that reincarnation people pick their families,
Yeah.
right? Like I actually knew a guy that he said his mom actually got her tubes tied
Yeah.
and he still was born.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I forgot the whole line because I went off so far. I'm like, man, I was trying to go back and I'm like, what was it again? I was trying my best not to, but I wanted to explain it a little bit this way. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna call me old guard.
But yeah, that's
But
well, looked at that drink like, what the
yeah.
But yeah,
man,
but I see us all just.
Sorry. Yeah,
Go ahead, boo.
but I was talking about the timeline. It was the timeline. I was talking about the timelines of how you kind of can that for your timeline, and you can, kind of mimic that timeline and get to where you want to get. Because every celebrity, you'd be like, dang, like what if he wasn't here? Because like everybody's here for a reason. Like your great great grandfather could have got killed at a young age, and that whole timeline behind him is gone. You know what I mean? So you don't understand how hard it is to get here. Because especially with like the death rates and stuff, like I seen like the other day, 9-year-old killed from a gunshot. Like you don't know what he could have grown into. You know what I mean? That could have been like anything, but you just chopped it off and you never know what that could have turned out to be. And you'd be like, dang. That's
I mean, here in Texas, we had the floods. The kids' lives were lost, and
the little girls that
it just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
4th of July. I think it was 4th of July weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's that stuff was sad, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never knew where they can grow up to.
What part did you live in?
I don't know, Curveville or something like that, or I don't know. It's somewhere.
Yeah,
it's somewhere. I don't really know the area that well.
Now, what caused the floods? Was it the rain or was it like a levee broke or something?
No, they said it just started. It was a storm that just came through and it I don't know. It just filled up fast. You know,
like
I don't think anything broke. I think it was just a lot of water at a short amount of time.
There was no sign or warning of it ahead of time.
I don't. They were talking about that. They said there was a warning, and then some people said there was no warning. But it's an ongoing thing. Huh?
I heard it wasn't.
It probably it happened. So here's one story I heard on the news. It said it took 40 something minutes from rainfall to flooding everything. That's a short amount of time.
Yeah,
like 40 something minutes, and
that's not enough time to get everybody out of there.
It was in Kerrville, Jennifer. It's in Kerrville and Comfort in the Hill Country. Hell, that is. But yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it's but you have to appreciate. I think
how many little black girls was in the pit photo?
Little black girls?
Yeah.
46.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, 40. Oh, it's the Guadalupe River.
Yeah, I'm just talking about that area. It wasn't none of us in that area.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the area at all.
Yeah, that's what I said. Only could have met.
I mean, I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever been there.
Okay, I thought you was like.
Yo, that stuff is sad though, bro. Like it took me a minute to get through Hurricane Harvey, bro. Like I lost everything because of Hurricane Harvey, bro. And that's the only reason why I ended up back up here to Rochester, with family and everything. That junk destroyed everything. It destroyed all my cars. It destroyed all of my stuff. On the inside. I literally came back to Rochester just with the clothes on my back. That was it. Me and my whole thing.
How high was it?
I don't know. Like you never seen my expedition before, right?
I haven't.
Or have you? Well, the bottom of my expedition window was probably like up to here to me, like right up here. When I stand all the way up, the water was up to here, like all the way up to here when I stand up. So I can't swim. I'm like, dang, good thing we got up out of there. And then when we went back to our townhouse, you could still hear people like screaming like for help because they needed help to get up out their apartment and all that stuff. I was like, yo, that junk was crazy.
No broken levee.
That's wild, man. In that situation, AJ, I'm sorry. Like how are you feeling? Like for you, like you have to worry about your family, yourself. Everything is just running through your mind. Like, kind of what's your experience?
Like, when everything was happening, I pretty much got out of there as fast as I could before it actually started to flood. So, I had talked to my wife. I was like, yo, I think we need to go to my mom's house. I think it's going to flood over this way. It was, instinct. It was telling me like, yo, we got to go. And she, you know how my wife is. She starts arguing with me. You know how she is. But I forced them. I had to put my foot down, and I had to force them out the door. Yeah, I'm a man.
You with the man thing. God dang.
But during that time, I was real scared. It was a very scary situation because I'm thinking about my family. Like I need them to survive. Of anything, I'm gonna stand in the way. I'm gonna make sure y'all make it. Your mindset is getting like that, And then when it actually started to flood, and then we was at my mom's house. Now you're thinking of, okay, how the heck is we gonna get out of here? We gotta go through the roof. We gotta break down, the ceiling, everything. A lot of stuff starts running through your mind during that situation.
Yeah.
And it, I'm not gonna lie, when I came back up here to Rochester, it flooded like a little bit, and it was like a reaction. My heart rate started going real fast and all that stuff from the flood of Hurricane Harvey, and experiences.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a rough one.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I ain't going. Yeah, I know it's a.
But yeah, that's why back to what Poogie was saying, like about the kids. You know, what I'm saying it's like you got to take the advantage of that you made it.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta take
know,
advantage.
exactly. You gotta be thankful for it. That, and it wasn't a lot of people that made it during Hurricane
Yeah,
Harvey.
man.
Yeah, some people had passed.
Absolutely.
Man, shit. Even this last one, you hear the stories about
Yeah.
dads dying, holding on to their kids,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
nobody should ever have to go through that.
Yo, no lie, I know this is crazy, but I
Yeah.
remember I seen it was like it had to be in China or somewhere in Asia, somewhere, and it was like on a bridge. What'd you say?
She
He
said
said
it
we
was pretty awesome.
pretty awesome on the big screen. Hey, we all blushing over here. Our black asses is blushing right
Shout
now,
out.
Jennifer.
Can't see
Appreciate
it.
it.
Yeah.
Some people
But
have
yeah,
dark.
yeah, it was a video like just regular
Mm.
days, just a regular bridge, just people riding their bike, cars going by. All of a sudden, you just see the water just rising and just randomly just swooping everything, and it was so high within seconds. Can you just imagine like what those people kind of just? Are you just worried about just survival at that point? Like,
Yeah, survival mode
yeah,
kicks
like
in.
that's scary, man.
It's scary.
Yeah, just trying to survive. Because you can't beat Mother Nature up. You know what I'm saying? That's one
Can't,
battle you just cannot beat up.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm.
you know,
Think of Rochester, right? How cold does it get? Blizzards and stuff like that, and it's survival time. It's
Mm-hmm.
you can't beat up the freezing cold.
why?
You got
So
to pay your
that's
bills. You can't get your RG&E turned off.
Yeah.
not.
No,
Now, that what time you get
isn't it
that
illegal for them to do that anywhere?
heat turned off?
I said, isn't that illegal for them to do
Huh?
that? If it gets too cold, they can't shut people off, can they?
I don't think so. They just bill you later on.
Right, right.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
set that whole
Yeah,
house on
it's
fire.
technically
They cut my electricity off. I set everything on fire.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
that's wild.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man. So what else, y'all? Y'all know y'all had that part two. Y'all still on last week's
yeah,
subject?
let's do it.
Yeah, I had to depart for the last part of the conversation, but I heard y'all was going in and y'all wanted it to continue. So I'm curious to hear what was the part that I missed.
Yeah. You seen during the clips you see Pookie on the clips talking about the frequency and you got to have the
Yeah,
frequency and the
yeah.
language that
And I didn't get a
he was
chance to
preaching.
recap the rest of the last week video, but you guys can kind of get me up to speed on everything. It was a very interesting conversation.
So, Boo. So after hearing that conversation, what are your feelings about getting married? Let's go for you too, Mookie.
Okay.
Well, I would say, with a lot of things, there's risks, and it would all depend on if you're willing to take that risk, and if you're willing to deal with the adverse sides of it as well as the good side. And honestly, I wouldn't say I'll never get married, but I would definitely have to be in a position to, I say on all levels, mentally, physically, especially mentally, financially, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't need to get married, and I still got stuff I gotta get resolved with myself. So
Yeah.
I ain't about to add that extra assignment on to what I'm already trying to do. But I'm not against
What
marriage.
about
I'm
you,
not
Boo?
against it at all. I have a keen understanding from what I've observed. So and that's just personal. I ain't gonna say it's across the board, but
Right. I mean, I understand.
my hats off to you brothers, man. Y'all.
But yeah, it's really not. I believe
Like,
it's not for everybody. Like, it's almost like, are you willing to give up your freedom, your personal freedom? Now
your personal
you're
freedom.
with someone for the rest of your life. Do you want to jeopardize
Mm-hmm.
that? That's what you're looking at it as. Like some people love to just be like, yo, if I want to just move to the jungle with my nuts out, I want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yo, well, why did Boo hang up? But I wanted to ask you a question.
He didn't want to put Pookie with his lips out.
I guess it felt uncomfortable.
When I said the jungle, bro, it brought
you
him
know,
back.
Boo like living in the jungle.
Back. So you got to remember, Boo jungle topic is.
It brought him back, bro, to the old days. But
hey yo, all three of y'all froze at the same time. It was like, froze. I was like, hold up. Like, am I in the Matrix? Did I get caught up in the Matrix or something? What's going on?
Yeah.
Now, did I freeze on y'all end? Did I freeze?
You disappeared.
No,
you straight
you just disappeared.
You hung up on me. I thought I insulted you when I was talking about you.
No, I was talking. I was talking, and I just see all three of y'all was all frozen. Like, okay.
He was like, Pookie said my nuts out. He hung up. He's like, I'm out.
Word. Yeah, it's not back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Jungle days, Georgia the jungle.
Yeah. I remember I was asking Cuz. I was like, well, what you think, Cuz? You know?
Yeah.
Like, let me ask
What's
you a
up?
question. Do y'all even think it's necessary for a certificate to say that you can be together forever?
Nope.
All right.
I don't think so.
Nah, not to do that.
I don't.
It's.
I would say this that just you get married to the system when you do that. You get married to the government system, and then when you guys, it's a contract. So if it goes left and you guys decide to void the contract, y'all gotta pay. They're gonna make sure. They're gonna make sure that somebody feel it. So
that's why the old saying is it's cheaper to keep her. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost that much to get married, but it costs you an arm and a leg to get a divorce. Right.
Yeah.
It's cheaper just keep her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All marriage is about money. Not that the person wants your money, but I'm saying the government getting involved in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what it's all about.
Literally, you can get married. You can get married for like $50, and then your divorce is like $60,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you think about it, I mean, what a marriage license, like a license, like really, a license. I need a license to be married. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I've heard this, and I know this is like some old jokey joke type of thing where they're saying, your driver's license expires and you have to renew it. They said that people should do that with marriages. When their marriage license expires, they gotta renew it.
Maybe not a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea.
They expired, and you got to go back down to the DMV or whatever and get it renewed.
You know what?
Not remarried, but you got to renew that license.
Put that on hold.
I'm gonna hold on.
You gotta stand in line.
Hold on. It's about a year or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That'd be funny. I wonder how many people would actually renew their marriage if it was like that. They would renew their license.
I don't think it would be that many people.
Right.
Hey. From what I've seen,
I'm talking about women too.
From what I've seen, from what I've seen, I can see that. Like, you know what? It's time to renew and right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. That'll be dope.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, man, that was happening. That's funny. I said when I heard that, I was laughing. I was like, that'd be funny if like how many people would actually renew their license if you could do that? That'd be funny.
I think what do y'all think a lot of people get married just because they in a moment in time, like they feeling good right now. They don't feel like they don't give it time to really process.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think so.
You people are just getting married through like I would say similar to like lust.
Through a fantasy.
Yeah, like you're just lusting after something in the moment.
Yeah.
And it can be like a long moment. Like people would be like, well, we were together for 9 years. It doesn't matter. Like it was always empty. It was never that fit. and it was always never that fit, but you just forced it and hope that it will get to where you want, but you wasted so much time. And you know you wasted time. That's why the frustration builds because it was never a fit to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like y'all could be together for 15 years of emptiness, just wasting time. You
Yes.
know what I mean? And that's very, that's possible.
And that's why I was
But
By the
like,
time you wake
Yeah.
up, 15 years done went by, and you're like, damn,
yeah,
I got
that's
another 15 years to go with this shit.
because you get comfortable. Everybody
Bruh.
gets comfortable. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
you just take it and you settle, even though you feel that you haven't settled. But if it was real, it would have never been broken. Like I
Yeah,
said, that unconditional love that you will have for someone.
yeah.
Half of these people that you're married, you
Yeah.
ask them, who would you pick out of your daughter or your wife in a burning building, and you only could save one? I guarantee you 99% of
You're
men
gonna save the daughter.
will say the daughter. And that's the problem.
I mean, should you
Man,
save your daughter? I would save my
I
daughter.
know,
oh yeah,
but I'm just saying,
She got
like,
still got a long life to go. I'm gonna
Like,
save my daughter.
yeah, love.
I
It's not
think,
about the wife. I gotta
what
save
I'm
my
saying
child.
is, I'm just saying, like, how quick of a response that would be to not even think about your wife, just like
But think
your
about that
mother.
situation with the daughter and the wife. You got to save her. Would you think, okay, you decide to go save your wife? Wouldn't you think she'd be pissed off at you? Because I know I would. I'll be
I
pissed
know,
off.
but
You know what I
but
mean? Don't
but
save
yeah,
but
her.
it's
Yeah,
like you
even
know,
me, I'd be like, save my child over
but
me.
now
yeah. Your
I'm not
wife should be
saying it's a
competent
bad
enough
thing.
to
I
know what to
think
do.
every man will go after that, but
Exactly.
I'm just saying nobody would ever think about her like at all of choosing her first at all. Like you could think about it like I can make more with her. That is my soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like life
I can get another
would be
wife
so
too.
different without her.
Mm-hmm.
I can
This
get another
little girl will
wife.
grow up to be a grown lady and start her own life, and I
You
will be
said you'll get
stuck.
another wife?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
that's the stuff you would have to be sacrificing that no one ever thinks about on the other
yeah,
Yeah.
side. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And to have that type of love, like I mean, like things compared to your mother, like a man's mother is crazy.
Yeah.
What the things a man would do for his mother? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like that type of love for another woman. But most men just look at a female with emptiness. I can't love you like I love her. You know what I mean? I can't put you on that same level. You'll always be somewhere around here just shaky, but you would never be on that level to where like you are always like my number one. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No
Hmm.
matter what, like no matter what, like I feel like my marriage should come first. Everything. That's who I made to blend into my life, to connect souls with. That is a piece of me I chose in my reality because I'm the controller of my reality. Everybody else is playing their own characters, living their own lives. You get what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I sacrifice what I want to sacrifice in my reality. I promise it to no one but myself.
I,
You get what I'm
I,
saying?
I, I, I would actually, yeah, I would say my daughter, man. I would,
Exactly. Of course you would. Of
I
Mm-hmm.
course you would.
would. But I would say this too, and I thought about this for a long time. It's like when it comes to unconditional love, it's like your kids have. That's a prime example
No. I
because I
agree. I
always,
think you should.
well, I'm just saying, I always looked at that
Mm-hmm.
because even if I'm with a significant other, and I have, feelings can change,
Yeah.
but your kid will love you whether you're on the street in a cardboard box or you're in a
Right.
mansion. It
That's what
doesn't
I'm
matter,
saying.
and you
It's,
never have to question
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've noticed. That's why
Right.
with me, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm not
No, I agree.
necessarily in a
I
rush.
agree.
Why?
And,
Because I get the love that I need already, and I don't have to question it.
yeah.
But when it comes to certain things and other things, why would you have to question someone's
Hey,
feelings for you
that's your seed.
where
That's
you
your
have your
blood.
kid
That's
and you
literally
never
your
have to
kid.
question their feelings?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could be dead broke, and I'm not gonna say, damn, if my daughter even gonna listen to me no more because I ain't got no more money. Oh,
Right.
nah, it doesn't matter. She's here regardless.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. And like that keeps me at peace. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like I'm peace. I'm so much at peace because I don't have to question someone's feelings or someone's loyalty or someone's love to me when things change or things aren't the same. So that's why when it comes to that, I don't necessarily feel like I have to rush out and get someone to get married and get a wife and all this and that because, you know, the feelings can change. And myself, feelings change with me too. So I can't say, you know, I'm always going to be in the right because I can change my mind too, just like anybody else. But in a lot of ways, you don't have to question from certain people outside my family. Of course, I love y'all. You know, I already know. But it's certain levels and certain things where you'll never have to question it. And that's what I love about, you know, my daughter is that I never have to question how she feels about me. I'll be dead broke, and I've been dead broke off and on. But I never would like, dang, is she going to feel different towards me because I don't have any money to buy her something or take her to ice cream or something. No, she chilling. You know what I'm saying? But she know when I get right, I'm gonna look out. She knows this, so she doesn't necessarily act differently because of situations that change, and they do. You know what I mean?
So
that's just my take on that.
Make sure you let her know she owe me $5.
I got you. I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
So this goes for both of y'all. Me and Pook are already married. So what is y'all ideal woman to marry? Y'all both single. Well, you know what I'm saying? What's your ideal woman that y'all would love, like that y'all know y'all like, yeah, I'm gonna end up marrying her?
Well, what I would start by saying, if I wouldn't get married here, not in the United States, because the odds are against me, so I wouldn't do it. It would have to be somewhere foreign.
Yeah.
If I was to go through with that, or if I'm with someone, we won't get married. We won't be nothing to be put on paper.
You said it sounded like you said it wasn't enough wide backs for you.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
He said enough wide backs for me. He said enough big women for me.
You see what I'm telling you?
I need that back to be super big, you know.
Hey, shout out to the big backs. I mean, I ain't got nothing to
you be hating on them wide backs, man. I'm trying to tell you, they can cook.
Hey, in the wintertime,
I don't swim with the whales, so don't disrespect. I don't swim with the whales.
They got a pretty face, you know what I mean? They got some type of rump back there, you know what I mean? They ain't looking too sloppy. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't
overly thick. That's all.
I'm not against it, but I'm trying to get healthy, so we both got to be healthy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing against it, but I look at it. I don't look at it as they're big or they're fat. I'm looking at it from a health perspective. I'm trying to get healthy, so you got to be trying to get healthy too.
Well, maybe you might find a wide back at the gym, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
get you a nice wide back. She have a strong wide back.
What was that? Why'd I get?
But even them, they still looking for something.
Carry a lot of groceries with that bag.
Nah, they still looking like you gotta have some money to talk to me too. They don't care. They fall right in line.
You do gotta have some money to feed them.
Word.
I know.
But you gotta put that Rico Suave on, boy. Rico Suave,
they
you know
want
what
to
I'm
eat.
saying? Like, girl,
nah,
I got all the little deadlifts.
They be the
you know what I'm saying?
They be holding it down. I don't know what you talking
about. Get the cupcakes. I got
all the cupcakes. Shout out to the big girls. Eh? Good luck with y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with the big chicks.
Down.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
They'll treat you real good too.
Mookie, you in the South.
Go to a nice buffet. Take it to a nice buffet and just let her go. Let her go crazy.
Big shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Let her have all the fun.
Yeah.
That's your ideal woman? You want a big back?
That's what he said.
Huh?
He said his ideal woman that he would like to marry is a big back.
I didn't even get into that. I don't know what bro talking about up here. He bugging.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, he
Big Shirley.
He had some big backs in his day.
Nah, nobody.
I remember one big back. You had one big back in your day.
Yeah, we all had our big back experience, man. It's all good.
You had the Matchbox, and you look like the match.
It's a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm simple though. I don't necessarily look for much. You know, I want a feminine woman that you know, plays her role 100%, you know, and brings peace to my environment. That's it.
You heard what you just said?
Hey man,
it literally had nothing to do with like for your peaceness. Really didn't have much to do about money. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to really bring money to the table. Like, well, of course, do your part, but you know what I'm saying? You ain't got. I don't
mind, and that's the thing. I don't mind working hard, bust my ass. I'm already doing that. But when I want to sit and relax, I want to sit and relax, not come home. But I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. It's so simple. It's so simple.
Men are simple. We are simple.
Facts.
Very simple to make us happy.
Mm-hmm.
I would name off some stuff, but it might be perverted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now we heard you on the last show. Do it in the car.
Give us peace. You know what I'm saying? Give us some. You know, and we good.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's it.
Right. Easy.
Yeah. I mean,
I did say peace. I meant a piece of ass too. Peace.
What
you know, bring us peace.
You know what I mean? Bring like help me out with the bills and shit too. But that's all we need is peace.
Yeah.
But what I would say is stick to the role that you promised.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the fantasy that you gave at the beginning, and I'm talking about both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all gave you a fantasy that I agreed to live my life with, connect my reality to.
Fantasy?
You promised me something. You get what I'm saying? Stick to that. Why
fantasy?
Is that so hard? You showed me something that
it's my role playing.
She said, "Feed us." Said, "Communicate, listen, protect, and feed us."
That's true. That's true.
Very true.
Absolutely. But but there's a reason.
Now, hey, I got a question. Wait, hold on, Pookie and AJ. So my question is, did you guys have a certain fantasy of the woman that you wanted to marry, and then when you met your wives, did all that go out the window and you just saw whatever you know what she was bringing, and did it have anything to do with what you saw when you were single?
Honestly, me and my wife, we knew each other since we was 18 before we started dating. So I kind of picked up her vibes way before we even started dating. And she actually was the type of woman that I was looking for. You know, our family is very goofy. We talk shit and we don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. But and that's what she was.
And excuse me.
You know, and that's how she was. Like, for example, I called Pookie Kermit the Frog. You know, she'll call me Magilla Gorilla. You know,
Bismarck Key.
I look for women that's joking, you know, as we do in the family, and that's the type of person I am. I also like a woman that can cook, you know, all that stuff. The first time I've been to her house, she showed me that she can cook. I was like, ooh, you know, she can cook.
That's when you weighed. That's when you weighed 300, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. This is before I even joined the military. We were just friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, we didn't get married until I think I was like 21. I think it was when we got married, and we knew each other since we was 18.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I got married at 21.
I was there.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Do I feel like was it too soon? Yes. I believe that was too soon. I believe we should have, you know, waited a little bit longer. I'm not saying like, oh man, that was a horrible idea, none of that stuff. But I think like we should have grew a little bit more because we were so young. We should have grew a little bit more together and then got married, you know.
But even then,
what about you, Boo?
But even without the certificate or the actual thing of marriage, would it still be the same, or is it an obligation? Is it a new set? the way I see it is that, okay, if you're getting married, that's one thing. But when you get married, does a new set of rules start applying now, or is it the same?
You know, I would never get married again. I'm gonna be honest.
So
yeah.
Can I go ahead?
Oh, my fault, Pope. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Poop the preacher.
Yeah.
Poop the
I
preacher.
just had questions. That's all. My bad.
Let me tell you. At a young age, I knew what I wanted and what I did not want at the same time at a young age. And what I mean by that is I knew what areas I wanted to grow up in compared to the areas I was given. And what I mean is like I knew the type of woman I would want to marry and live with me and live my life out at a young age. So I went to the schools I went to, like even Johnson and Wales. I wanted a smart, business-minded woman that can cook. I was in that environment to do so. You get what I'm saying? I purposely designed and structured my life to be in that area of that type of woman because I wanted a woman in like that's business minded that knows how to be in a suit when needed, that knows how to speak properly, that understands money. I knew that early, and I would say in high school, I kind of got that idea of my surroundings. I knew what I did not want. And I just used that as motivation to go the opposite way of where I'm going. You know, because you see it on TV. Like we were always given the hood, but I seen shows like the Cosbys where they're, a lawyer and a doctor. That's the lifestyle I was going after. Where most of my peers that I can look at now are somewhere way different than me. Because they followed that what was given. They were following that stream. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm to a point where I would rather live on the streets of a high class area than live in an apartment in the hood. I will do anything. Like it's like I'm just saying, like
there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? At all, there ain't nothing wrong.
You be in the streets, man.
I'm telling you, that's like, man, I'm that like that. So it was that type of.
But you took yourself out the hood years ago.
Educated woman going to a certain college with that mindset. You know what I mean? And putting myself in those positions on purpose, understanding. You know what I mean? Like I could have went to hood high school. I decided to go to a good upscale high school. You know what I mean? On a different level, in a better area with more opportunities. You know what I mean? But I didn't take what was given. You know, I got out of Rochester
at an early age.
Whatever it took, like you know what I mean, like, and that's how I, and you need somebody like that. You got to know somebody that has that mindset. That's a grinder, not a complainer. Someone that's willing to help, someone that gets down and kind of like that. Like, so if I did not see that in a woman, I already knew what I'm going to do with you, but I know where it's not going. But I already know where you're gonna stand. Like I'm not looking to marry this, but come along for the ride. But every man knows if you're gonna marry her or not. You have not seen that.
If she makes you happy,
huh?
Pretty much. If she can make you happy, you're gonna end up marrying her,
it's
bro.
A different feel. Like most
it's
people
different.
will not fit. Yeah, most people like I said,
like what you said, bro. Like your mindset for a woman was more of a business mindset, and that made you happy. That makes you, that made you want to marry her and all that stuff. You're gonna think different. Your whole mindset gonna be different for different women. Like for me, I like the women that can make me laugh, make me feel happy, can cook and clean, but also at the same time want to grow. She doesn't want to work at McDonald's for the rest of her life. I'm just throwing that out there. She wants to, that's the type of women that I always went for and I like, and
like
yours might be
ambitious.
Mookie might like women that's really good at eating a hot dog contest, and Boo, he right there with him with the chili contest. You know what I'm saying?
Big bag.
Word, the big bags. It's just all on you. What makes you happy?
Let me ask you this, AJ.
What up?
Name one thing that your mother can do to make you never want her in your life anymore. Like, is there anything she could do to make you that mad? To where you don't want her?
Only thing I can probably say, which this is far fetching, is if she killed one of my kids.
Right,
or,
but you know
did
that
anything to one of my kids or anything like that.
Right. But I'm just saying she has that much value.
Yeah, she has that much. I know what you're trying to get at.
Right. Mm-hmm. So just imagine someone outside of your circle. I meant to say, outside of your blood, to love that same way. Do you think it's possible for someone to get on that type of level as that much caring for your mother?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's two different loves.
Just imagine getting to that level of, because you got to know your mother is here, you're on this level, your wife is on your level to grow with you to the top. So they are on that special person is on that type of level. It's supposed to hit that level of comfort for you as a man to match that comfort that you have.
Yeah.
Like that. You supposed to almost take that spirit, that almost Jordan passing down to Kobe.
Yeah.
Type of vibe for you on your level. And then it's your kids to find that same from you and going down, and you know what I mean? That's why it's supposed to match like that. That's why these two right here may not have felt that. You know what I mean? That's nothing they have experienced.
Yeah.
Even what AJ was saying, the way you feel about your mom, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to question how she feels about you, right?
Yep.
Whether you're in a cardboard box or in a mansion, you don't never have to question, right? That's an example that I'm talking about. It's like it doesn't matter.
That's
you know they're always in your corner no matter what.
Yeah.
But
that's comfort.
Listen, you only can speak on experience of having letdowns. You know what I mean? You only can speak on letdowns because that finish line of like, damn, like I really feel that like I can survive, because everything is about you're selecting someone for survival. Everything is survival. How can I build with this person? Can we live long, like almost like that other half of completion, almost making things easier as time go on, like that type of connection.
I get it. Connections are there. I think with me, beyond the connection, I'm scared of the court system. Because if it don't work, my life is over.
See? That's what I'm saying. Would you ever?
So I would rather not get married.
Listen, AJ.
That'd be why.
That's what I'm saying. Would you ever look at your mother and say the same thing and have that same energy? No, you would not.
What are you talking about?
Would you? Poop?
I'm talking about marriage, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about marrying somebody on that type of level of love from you that you know that you absolutely can trust, like your siblings, like me and Sharice, like you know what I mean. Like that's.
But that's a different level of love too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get it.
That's what I'm saying. So
but they don't talk about how much they love each other in divorce court.
See, that's what I'm saying. But you keep bringing in court, but you wouldn't bring in court for your mother. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that love, you wouldn't even see that as anything that makes sense. You have to look at somebody where it doesn't make sense. Like but you don't have that.
But
I get it.
Hey, I feel like
female, like love a female on the same level as my mother. Only because I feel like
that's why I think it's different types of.
I'm not saying the same as your mother. I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. I'll take that. But as much as you love your siblings, like a part of you, like my mother is a part of me. My brother is a part of me. My sister is a part of me. She now is a part of me. She's not looked at as a separate entity from me. She's a piece that fits in my collection of people in my. She fits that. So many other females come in and you just know she's not it. No matter who it is, you could be with her for 17 years. I don't care how long. You just settled and you knew it wasn't ever going to a whole nother level, but you stayed in hope. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just time wasted.
17 years.
Time really doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter, and so you only can speak off of experience of just letdowns.
Yeah, now
I mean, that's those are facts, Pookie. Those are facts.
I watched other people get ruined
because it's just people are designed that way. People are.
I get it. It's true. It's a fact.
It's almost like that cube. You know what I mean? You're just trying to mess that cube around.
Yeah,
and you're gonna meet so many people. Like I said, I would say it's like 10% of people in like real marriages. That's it. That other 90% is trash. Nobody marries
so
they're trash.
So based on you say it's a 90-10%. Like
man, yo, bro.
That means don't get married.
Let me ask you
if you got 90% of chance of failure, you're not gonna do it.
Okay, let me ask you this. How many happy marriages do you know?
I don't really know too many people married, man. I'll be to myself,
but people
man.
that you know, most we know plenty of people that's been married on and off and on and off.
Yep.
We got plenty of uncles because they're not marrying to fit. That's what I'm saying. So marriage kind of picked up this narrative of, oh, it's a shackle, it feels a trap. It should never feel like a trap because it has to be that part of you that accepts that person unconditionally.
I get it. But people, how long does that last?
They're not, when you get married, they're never in. They're never in on that level to where you could think about them in a fire. You automatically thinking about your daughter. Like, I'm not saying you should get anybody, but at least let them slip your mind. Like, shit, okay, and you try to at least think for a second and go after your daughter. Like, even though it's a split second. But, you know what I mean? Like, when someone's important to you enough to be on that soul level, it's a real thing. I'm telling you.
I get it, but it's more rare than
that's what I'm
common.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to get with anybody.
No. I just see the reality of a lot of that.
What you saying? You take those R's and start in a business, it could be true too. That's what I think. That's what you're saying. Like, don't worry about the chances or what other people doing, because it could, it could be good, it could be bad. Right. You never know. You just got to go after yours.
Yeah. I go with what I'm comfortable with.
That's what I like. Me, I don't think about the courts or nothing like that. I just think about, like my experiences, my failures.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the truth. But also, I'm a guy also that doesn't. Huh?
I said that's a failure you can avoid.
Get married.
But no, I'm also a person that don't bring the failures into the next. Like, everybody's different. The next one is different than the last one.
It only feels that way because you don't believe. But let something happen. Like I'm saying, it would never happen overnight. This would happen over time. Like you would meet somebody that you just bond with. That's just in your circle. That's consistent.
And that's cool. We ain't gotta get married.
But listen. God,
damn, boo.
I'm just saying. You
really want to get married. I'm not telling you to get married.
You like,
but
hell
I'm
no.
just telling
Hell no.
how it would be a possibility is what I'm saying. You would meet somebody. Don't even look at them. Neither one of y'all look at each other in that way at all. You know what I mean? Like it was just cool. You know, just kicking it or whatever. Not somebody you even trying to talk to. Just somebody you on pass by. You could just see at the gym on pass by. You know, all of a sudden you run into her at the grocery store. Like, oh, it's a little coincidence. It's on the other side of town. Like, what's
You know
up?
that
So
right
now
back
you
there
have to
anyway.
speak. Right now you have to speak. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you go to the gym at such.
You like, we go to grocery store, but I ain't get married to it though.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you see how I'm saying?
It,
Like how things,
I get
she may
it.
not be crazy. Like
I get it. But
met
it's
her place.
2025, man. There's no such thing as game.
It's what game, yo?
You can't approach no chick at no grocery store and be like, "What's up, man?" Nah, that's just
Excuse me. You might run on. You might run across.
Y'all know that too. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all know
You
that.
might run across her
Can't
Instagram.
go get no chick number. Yeah, write your number down in the. Yeah, right.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, I am going
This
home.
shit ain't happening.
My spit game will probably be so trash. You know, like,
But
Yeah,
it's
like,
no
like,
more,
wrong with
man.
you?
It's
I
to the
don't
point.
even
It's to the
believe in
point where
game.
you.
Like I don't even.
It's to the
I don't
point where you
have.
can't even ask for their number. You got to ask for their Instagram. Let me get your Instagram.
Word.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's
You know
wrong
what I'm
with you? Why
saying?
you want my number?
So-
Are you a stalker?
So that's what I'm saying. Like y'all was like the last of the true marriage. What's going on now? It's not the same. It's
They're
not.
making them robot women for you.
It's not. It's not the same, man.
They make it.
We from
Make
back
Might have
in
to
the
get a
day,
robot
like,
woman.
Like,
Pooh, we
based
from
on
back
what
in the
y'all
day when we
saying.
had to carry pencils and papers, boy.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
like based on what y'all
Yeah,
saying,
that
if I was to find a woman that had me feeling that way, I wouldn't get married, but I'll say, hey, let's have an agreement. We can get some legal paperwork, but it doesn't have to be marriage. We can get some legal paperwork and just move off of that. But
Yo, I
it
thought
wouldn't
you
be
talking
no
about just
marriage,
dating.
no. Huh?
Yo, Boo, I thought you was talking about just dating her. I was about to say, dang, you going deep like that if you date somebody?
No. I'm talking about if those. No, I'm saying if those feelings were there like that, I would not get married. I would say, hey, let's sit down, let's have this agreement.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll have a mutual agreement legally, put it on paper, do what we got to do, and we'll move off that. But we ain't getting no marriage license, ain't no wedding, ain't no living in the aisle, ain't none of that shit.
That was my question. Like, do you think
that would make more sense to me right now?
Like, do you really need a marriage certificate?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think so neither, though.
I don't believe so.
I
think it's just something to brag on. Something to say, hey, we married.
I just think it's just a contract. So when one fucks up, it fucks with you too.
Facts.
Oh, she forgot to pay her payment on her car note. We're going after you too. You know, like
you'll
that
still get revoked.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I ain't against marriage. I just you know. I just have.
You sound like you'll get married,
bro.
Thoughts and opinions on it, but I'm not against it.
So, being a single man, you would rather. How valuable is well? Damn, I can't even say that.
But that's the key word. That's the key word. Value, and that's with anybody. Just outside of your relationship, if you're gonna associate yourself with anybody, they have to bring value.
Yeah,
that's why, like, even being older now, I look at that as it's more important to me than just hanging out and chilling. Like if I'm consulting with anybody on any level, you have to bring value, man. Other than that, it's a waste of time. If I got a woman in my life, she brings value to my life.
Yeah,
and what I do is I provide for us. She brings the value in and adds on to what I'm doing, and we both live. But and that's all. That's what matters. Just value. Not just a good time, not just we in the bed banging all day and night. That's all right, but that ain't all.
Brother.
What's up?
You get that anywhere.
Exactly.
You know, that's what this dude.
I
was watching a podcast on Instagram, and the dude had like 4 or 5 females on there. And man, this is before I got on this podcast. I wasn't on no podcast. I was just watching. But it was 4 females and it was one dude that was there. So, you know, he was asking the females like, what value can you bring to a guy? And they all was just saying like, man, look at me. You know, look, this is me. I bring value.
That's 2025, man.
You know, I can give him pussy. I can do all this different type of stuff for him. And the dude was like, hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there. He was like, yo, I can get pussy anywhere. I can get this, I can get that. I can get all that from anywhere. Yeah. What value do you bring to the relationship?
What value
do you bring to the relationship for me to keep you? You know, that's one, like what you said.
Because even today, everything is hired. You can hire anybody for anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can hire people to clean your house. You can hire someone to cook your food.
Yeah.
So that's why it goes to show that the value has to be beyond that.
Exactly.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool. I can deal with somebody, and you know what I mean. We do what we do, but I'm wasting my time if ain't nothing coming beyond that.
That value is mainly peace. What peace? Like, how much peace does she give you? How much happiness does she give you? That's that value, you know.
Right.
How down is with you. When you down and out, is she gonna be right there behind you? You know that.
It's like I said, you can it's in you because you can love. Like, I don't have a child right now. If when I do, I know I would love that as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's in me to love something outside of me that way. You know what I mean? I can love a person that way when you know you can trust them. Anybody can change on you, but you know that your siblings would never do that, even though they can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't look at them like that because you trust them that level. You can trust somebody like that. You guys just never met that person because most people just don't vibrate on that level with you. It doesn't match you like that. That's all. Like, people give up so quick because you're so used to heartbreak after heartbreak because you're not vibrating on the path in which you want to live.
I'm not giving up. Yeah, I'm not giving up. I like my peace though.
No.
I'm so peaceful.
Damn, boo.
I'm serious, man. I'm like,
yo, fuck this.
I'm so peaceful, man. I mean, of course, you have your experiences that you're not.
Yeah. I'm just giving you like just.
It made me realize how much I like my peace, and like I'm really like being peaceful. Like,
and ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you know what you're doing? You're not viewing that as peaceful. You're not.
Say what?
You're not viewing that as a peaceful. That's what I'm saying. So you're viewing it.
I'm good, boy. I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying because you're only judging off of your experiences.
But I'm still good.
When you hear marriage, listen. When you think of marriage, you think of the emotion you felt when you were in a relationship, when you were tied to people. That's all you know is that pain, and you're like, oh, fuck that. That's what you see.
It's not that I'm trying to avoid that. I just like my peace, and I understand how peaceful. I understand how valuable my peace is. That's why I'm here and I'm enjoying it.
Right, but what I'm telling you, like the reason, like a good reason why is you never were given the opportunity of that vibration, of having that feeling and associating that with peace.
I get it, but I don't need it.
So many bad experiences where you associate it now as something negative.
I don't look at it negative. I just realize I don't need it like I thought I did. I can use it if it brings value, but I don't need it.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Value to you.
Yeah, if it brings value, okay. But if it doesn't, I still don't need it.
Right. But I'm just saying you were giving that experience to kind of dictate where your emotions went with that because you only associated with something like, oh, I don't want to be a part of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good.
But I'm happy though. I'm happy and I'm peaceful. You see me smiling? That's true, man. I like my peace though, man. I really do. That's why I think those bad experiences really helped me to understand the peacefulness of what I need. So that way, if somebody does come in, I understand where my peace should be at. If I'm not feeling that way, the way I'm feeling now, if I'm with somebody and I'm not feeling this way because I'm feeling peaceful. If I'm not feeling that way, that means it's a void there.
You are
so if you're with me I should already. I'm
I
feeling this
totally
way.
agree with that.
If you're with me, my feelings should never change. I should always be at peace. So if you come in there and I'm not feeling that no more, the way I'm feeling now, there's a problem. There's a void there.
Let me answer. Let me go off of what Jennifer said.
Okay.
She said, I'm not completely sure about that, Poop. My own mother decided she was tired of being a mom and dropped me off at a hospital at the age of 11. Now I apologize, but that's crazy.
That's cruel. That's fucked up.
And
Up.
right. And
Wow.
no. I'm like I'm talking about like the typical family. I'm talking about like the cookie cutter family that we grew up on. I'm talking about like the mother, father, like a stable home. And people like those families that go and they like a boy that loves his mother, like a man and his mother is on a whole nother level of love. Like especially a black boy and his mother is crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the type of frequency I'm talking about. I'm not saying you have to love her the same. Nobody would ever match that, but I'm talking about a certain level of frequency that you are tying with her. Like the way you're vibrating, understanding each other. She knows your moves, you know her moves. You guys are, in sync. That you're going that. That's what I'm talking about. Like that type of home of love is what I'm talking about. Like the close relate. I know you probably wouldn't, kind of really understand what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm not sure. But a boy, I'm telling you, AJ,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Like my love for my mother, boy.
I'm telling you, that's what I mean. But yeah, you're right. There are some homes that are broken like that, and I hate that. That's a part of someone's experience to not have that type of connection, because it's all about, like, you see how much you are ping ponged in life of not liking something, being like this because of the experiences. You know what I mean? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
it kind of makes you that's how you are shaping everything as you move on.
I like
You
my
know what I
peace
mean?
though. I do love my peace. I do love my peace.
Right. But you right. You want your peace because you feel like that's you being alone, and that's
But
completely fine. Meditate. But what I'm saying,
he said
Meditate.
I do that. I do
but do
that.
you really want that though? Do you say you love your peace
Yeah. Do you even want?
though? But
Well,
do you
like I
not?
said, the way I'm feeling now, the level of peace that I have,
Yeah.
if I have a woman in my life and I still have this same level of peace, yeah, I'm good.
Mm.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm never saying never. I'm just
Right.
saying I understand the level of peace that I need to be at to function.
Yeah.
And if I'm bringing this lady into my life, I should be feeling this way anyway. Like the way I'm
Yeah.
feeling now, it doesn't change because a lady's here. She adds to it, and it's a great thing.
that's what I'm saying.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, of course you have your bad experiences, but what I take something from it, and it's not. I don't want no relationship ever again.
Right.
It's that I understand how valuable my piece is to me. So anything that I get involved with, I want that same level of peace to where nothing changes.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, I literally, like, you picked your environment. You know what I mean? You got what you wanted in a sense. You were in environments where these people are not on that level of what you would be looking for in the future. So what I mean by that is you in this environment in which you're selective, your selection ain't all of that. So you're picking whatever. So
That's
now,
why I said it helped me to understand that. That's why I'm so much at peace. I'm like, okay, I know from next time, anybody that I get involved with has to match this level of peace.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm never getting with a chick or nah. I'm
so
like,
let me ask
okay,
you this.
through my experiences, wasn't the best, but through those experiences, I understood. Okay, if I'm going to get involved, this is the level of peace that I want.
Can I ask you this?
Yeah.
Is how important to you is intimacy in a relationship?
He froze.
No.
I mean, it ain't the end all be all, but I would say it's all right to be, to have that consistency. I would say that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't 21. It ain't got to be 8 times a day. None of that shit.
No.
But I mean, I'm a man. Shit, I got needs.
That's an older.
Oh, no.
That's an old man. I'm a man. Shit.
Man.
Yeah.
Got some needs. I need these
but again, that comes with the peace. Like she would have to understand that. She would have to understand that. I mean, and they know what the hell they doing. You know what I mean? It ain't rocket science. You a woman, I'm a man. You know what we do. I mean, what else is there to figure out? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
let me ask you this. I know this is a little off topic. How do you feel about these older men with younger women?
what do you mean? Like, I don't look at it any different. Like, the way I'll say it, I mean, you old enough. I mean, because the thing is, it'd be one thing if you're like, I don't know what's the term, like targeting these women, or you're forcing yourself on these women. But if you think about it, it's always been the case. But where you have a younger woman with an older man, it's like, what? I mean, I ain't gonna say, a 60-year-old with an 18-year-old. That'd be kind of weird.
No. Talk about, he like damn near 60 with a 24-year-old and stuff like that.
That's younger.
I mean,
let me ask you this.
Hey, you can do it.
The way I look at it, man, it's like she's a grown woman. She's a grown woman. She makes a choice.
Let me ask
you know what I'm saying? And if it's legal, I can't feel no ways about it. I'm not saying I would do something like that, but I'm just saying.
But let me ask you a question though. But how do y'all feel about an older woman dating a young man?
Hey, it should be.
I mean, I would say,
if you look at
cougars exist. They're there. I mean, I've had encounters with older women, so I mean.
Do you? But like you think like.
But I don't think it's on a level of seriousness. I think it's more.
But do you look at it differently? Like compared to an older man messing with a young woman, trying to get to know her and all that different type of junk, compared to an older woman trying to get to know a young man, or a young man trying to get to know an older woman, or dating her, whatever. Do you see it like kind of creepy on the older man side, or do you know?
Yes.
Do you both see it's creepy on both sides?
Yes.
Or you like, oh, that's what's up that the young dude got the older lady, or that's what's up, girl. You know what I'm saying? You got that young.
I would say
it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way thing. Yeah.
The question that I would have to that is how long has that been going on? Almost. What I mean is this something new? I don't think so. I think for as long as we can remember, there's always been situations where you have older people with younger people. So it's just still, I guess it's still on how you feel about it, but it's always been going on since.
Do you think that's like
forever.
something like a could be like almost like men that mess with younger women, like a psyche of them, like with their younger daughters that's no longer that age. Kind of almost replacing their,
I wouldn't go that.
I'm just saying.
Well, that's like boo. Okay, what if your daughter, she got older and she dated a dude that's like 10 times her age? How would you feel about that?
10 times.
Yeah, 10 times her age.
It'd be weird, but if you
that's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got a 60-year-old dating a 24-year-old, 10 times her age.
Yeah, that would be weird. That would be weird.
Yes. But what about if your son was messing with an older woman though, but she looked bad though?
Go ahead, son, do your thing.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You're gonna salute him. you're gonna say that's what's up.
Yeah.
I depends how she looks.
It's two different things, man.
Be coming in with no rag, man.
But yeah, it ain't nothing like an older man with a younger woman. They both know what they're doing. You don't think Bill Belichick and his girlfriend both know what they're doing?
Yeah.
He got the money,
Bill
taking
be
it
tearing
off, and she
down,
getting the
bro.
money.
Bill be tearing it down. I don't know.
So yeah, it's all. Everybody know what they do.
Bill still
Yeah.
I
got
think
it,
most of
bro.
the time when I see like younger dudes, they just like my mindset.
Like-
Like I like older women only because they know what the fuck
Maturity.
they want.
Even the
Really
whole
mature.
Diddy and Cassie thing, everybody like, oh, she was 19, he groomed her. This no, they both knew what they was doing. She knew what she was
They both
doing.
knew they was
He
Yeah.
knew what he was doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like
She
it's
tried
like
to play the
what level of control do you like? Like I feel like when a girl goes after an older man, it's almost like it's a sense of level of respect. He's older, he's more wise compared to someone her age, where she
That's
doesn't treat the same.
immature.
And the same thing with a younger guy with an older woman. It's almost a sense of a respect. It's a different vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I think when it comes to a younger girl and an older man, she just wanted the dude to spoil her, and the dude
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the dude going after the older woman, that's just a fetish.
Yeah.
He just want to bang her real quick and keep it moving. And that's the thing. You think about it too. If you're a younger dude messing with an older woman, you're not looking for her money. You just want to.
on like
You just want to say you.
woman is.
You
Like,
just want to say you bang
see
an
what
older
she got
woman.
done.
But a dude with a chick,
Yeah.
he trying to get bread out the dude. But the younger dude ain't trying to get bread out the woman unless she offering.
Exactly.
Unless she offering. Yeah. I ain't never look at an older chick for no money. It's just like, hey, let's have some fun.
You hear me, AJ?
Huh?
He's trying to clean out the VCI.
Hey,
blow the dust off the 8-track tape.
Yeah, blow the hey.
Right.
See if this still works.
Yeah, but I mean,
older woman about 47, 46, 47 years old.
Yeah, that's a VCR.
But the thing is,
it
just depends on like how she look at 47, 40, 46, 47 years old. Older.
It might be
you know what I mean? I'll fucks with her, especially if she's about her shit. Like she, got her own place, got a nice car, all that different type of stuff. And she's 47 years old.
I mean, most cougars are. I would say most of the cougars are pretty established.
It's a certain type of mentality of confidence a woman has to have to keep themselves. I wanted a woman with confidence. Most people don't have that. People are insecure. They're easy to be manipulated by their own thoughts. So they're vibrating on that level. It's different. Like I'm telling you, like Moog, man.
I love my peace, man. So that woman, she better have that same level of peace.
Yeah.
That's my ideal frequency right there. The frequency of peace.
Yeah,
that's all I need.
It's out there, man.
I don't know if that's ever be a thing though.
Yeah, man.
We just had the same level of peace as you. That's they can, everybody got their emotions.
Yeah.
So
we're in more control of
it just depends on
what we can control ours.
No, that's why I said it's a in the
You better chair carefully this conversation. I'll be 47 in 10 days.
47, man. I seen no lie. I seen people in their 70s looking amazing.
Exactly. Me
so
too.
There ain't no excuses. 47 is a mindset. No, it ain't no ceiling to it.
Nope.
No ceiling to it.
Nope.
I'm sure you look good. I'm sure you look good. I'm positive. But 47
is sweeter than juice.
It is dangerous for a lot of.
What you say, AJ?
Older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Damn it.
Nah. The older the berry, that more spoiled.
Life, man. Life, have kids and stuff, man. That just get you. It'd be hard to do what you need to do, like balance stuff. Cause look at Boo. I don't know if that's a bacon neck, V neck, What you got on, man? You got a
What'd you
Just a
say?
neck.
it's just a neck. It's a little blue shirt.
Just a neck. Hold on now.
Man.
You got your I Dream of Genie shirt on it.
Oh, man.
Oh, then Mookie got his arms out though.
Sun's
You know
out.
what I'm saying? This for the ladies.
Sun's out with the guns
This,
out.
this for the ladies thing, you know what I'm saying? We got to have a bigger female audience. Jennifer, the only one on
He
here.
trying his best to squeeze out
Gotta
some
have a
type
big
of muscle
female
for y'all to
audience.
see. You know, he trying.
Yeah.
He trying.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the guns out.
Half of AJ face gone because you can't see him. He's so black.
Huh?
I said we only can see half your face because he's so black.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, where AJ go? All I see is NY. Where AJ go? Where the NY floating?
You got the nerve to have a black shelf behind him. How dare you? You got to disappear during the
Got
conversation.
the tour, damn it. You silence your mouth.
Disappear.
He over there sweating. AJ sweating over there. He been wiping his forehead the whole podcast.
Here, man. It's hot. And
Yeah.
then this light is on too. Making it even hotter.
Yeah.
Yo, this is actually this feels like the hottest it's been in Rochester in a while.
Word.
Really? What's the weather? It's in the 80s, 90s?
I don't even know where it's at right now. I ain't even asked Alexa.
It was higher today. It was like, what, 95?
Every time AJ go outside, he just start moaning. Oh, Lord. Freedom. Freedom.
That's
It
pretty
was a
much.
scene from it was a scene from Green Mile.
Silence your mouth.
Hey, AJ,
I would.
AJ say I'm dog tired, bro.
I don't know, man. I ain't getting on y'all today, damn it.
I love you, man.
I'll get on y'all though.
It's just as hot as Houston. Hey, look, it's hot in Houston. Like I walked outside and I thought I was picking cotton. I just picked up stuff off the damn. Like, hold on, it's too hot, dog. Yeah, man. But this is a good one, y'all. This is a good podcast, dog. Let's go and wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, well,
thank
y'all for
Jennifer.
being with us.
Thank you so much.
That's not so come. Hey, Jennifer.
I was reading what she said.
Wait, what? Hey, what she said? You see what she said,
Jennifer,
AJ?
thank you so much. We got other ones that's out right now. So I just made some more. We just made some more, I should say. And definitely take a look at it. Check it out. More of social balance.
Yeah, everybody go to Nothing But Kicks.
Mm-hmm. Go to Nothing But
Yeah,
Kicks.
social
Go to
balance.
social balance. You know, I even got slides now for social balance and all that stuff. So definitely go on social balance. Check out everything. I mean, MBK, check out everything.
Yeah,
That's right. The movement.
Yeah.
Salute the movement, man.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Shout out to Jennifer staying with us the whole time. Honorary member.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing.
We done went overtime, man.
Yeah,
We going in on an hour and a half. All right.
Word. With this, like,
Hey, that's what we did last week.
It's your fault.
Who fault?
Whose fault?
Hey, let's get out here for Boo loses peace.
Yeah, granddad.
Granddad.
You better say what up, Jennifer.
Hey man, I love my peace, man. I'm gonna get a shirt to say I love my peace. Actually, social balance.
Yeah.
That might be a new joint, man.
Oh,
Add
so
that
Blue
social
Line, and it's
on the
gonna
back.
come in
I love my peace.
Yeah, I love my
and
peace.
his line of t-shirts bacon neck already.
You said bacon neck?
You call him bacon neck this whole time? Yo, who got jokes today, bro, man? You lucky. Today I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You lucky.
Hold up, bro.
Get on you on the next podcast, though.
You got the crew choker neck on your
Pookie been on the road today.
No, I'm good, man. Y'all handle your business.
Yeah, ladies was pulling at my neck, man. I had to get them off me to get in here, man. That's what happened.
Yeah, all right.
So stop messing with my neck.
Yeah, they was trying to get your piece.
Came out with the same
You ain't never know.
style, man. The Yeezys came
They
out.
was trying to pull you right back to the zoo. Like, get your ass back here.
Yeah.
You know, you got the. Oh, did y'all know we got like a mountain lion running around out here?
I
I
heard
heard about that.
I seen
You
it.
heard about that shit?
In Rochester?
I don't think they caught that shit yet. I was like, all right,
good.
I'm gonna have to. I had to bring down the shotty. You know what I'm saying? Bring out some just in case. You know, I got to bring my dog outside at nighttime to use the bathroom.
I don't know, man. That thing being in the hood too long, it might end up on somebody's grill.
Word, it might be on the block. You know what I mean? Shit.
That shit up on the grill. So, hey, y'all want some tail? Who wants some tail? Got a few paws left, y'all.
For real.
It's on the east side, bro.
Wow.
Nah.
Yeah, they better catch that thing. Let's go catch somebody out there.
Where Pookie go?
Yeah, I think Pookie froze.
Oh, dang.
I was like, Pookie not moving. He having a seizure or something? I thought he having a seizure.
He's doing the frozen challenge again.
Word. Yeah.
Right?
Where's he at? But you know what? I think his computer was on a timer. His gargle time came up, so he had to go gargle and they cut him off.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, good talking to y'all. Always.
Salute.
Thanks to everybody for following us.
Right.
Jennifer for keeping up with us. Hey, y'all have fun. Peace, fam.
All right. Not so